Season 2 and Season 3 talk. Welcome to the channel, my pack cracking family. Clever Magic Trevor here on the Clever Magic Community YouTube channel, and we appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, and whatever else you're doing here. Man, I gotta say, the values weren't there for Guilds of Ravnica, but the cards were. I thought we hit some great cards, some decent value. I thought that I was actually surprised by the value at the end, because when I was opening these, I was like, man, okay, there's not a whole lot of great uncommons or anything like that, but there's quite a few rares, mythics that are decent, I felt like when I was opening, I was like, yes, this is going good. Just to recap, and I talked about this a little bit on at the end of each video, but there's two people with 11 points, one in the green bracket, one in the blue. That is me. That is John R. John R. is kicking butt, and I felt bad because he kind of gave Kraken Packs quite the beatdown this last time. Probably the match of the week was probably Jeff versus Michael A. Really, I mean, 10 cents difference, but it wasn't just 10 cent where like only $1 worth of value. It was like 9 something. I think it was 9.42 versus 9.32. And it was close. It was close. But overall, you could see people are getting decent value already from the 3 weeks we've had. I mean, I'm sitting at $35.10. Who else? There was somebody else that was $36.71. Justin B, of course. Now Justin B has lost one, but the way Justin B rolls, I'm not too concerned with him. Also, Robert H, he hit over $30. I just feel like, I think Core 2020 and then Dave's insane Ikoria boxes. I don't know how Dave does it every time. I don't know what magic thumb he's using to open these packs, but it's unbelievable. And then as far as the blue bracket, I mean, Benjamin B, $44.56. The guy's killing it. Now, he lost last week too, but his first week was killer. This week was pretty darn good. I think he got, what did he get? You get the visitation or whatever it's called? Yeah, I think he did. Also, you got John R at 3601, and you got Victor L at 3258. So that was good. Now Victor L, it's kind of interesting because he hasn't performed. This week wasn't great for him. The following week wasn't bad, but he lost. And the first week he kicked butt and he got, a win. So all that value's mostly on the first week for him. Harry F has 34.54. So overall, I'd say we're doing pretty darn good. Now let me figure this out for 1 second because I forgot to get the total here. Okay, let me see. Delete that. Boo, 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 boo. Auto sum that. $617.16 up into this point, and we got some killer boxes coming up. So I just think that we've done really good with the league this season. I mean, this season has been killer, which brings us into Season 3 talk. A lot of you have been getting with me. I've gotten a ton of emails, a lot of DMs, a lot of questions in the comments of the videos. When are the signups going to happen? What is going on with Season 3? And my response to that is, we're going to find out right now. I'm going to post on Facebook later today, probably about around 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And don't don't nail me down to the minute, okay? Because I got a lot going on right now. But I'm going to try to post it at that time. And the signups will start on there. Now, if you're not on Facebook, if you don't do anything, you can DM me on Twitter. You can email me. In the descriptions, if you scroll down and read, I have 2 email addresses in there. I have, my DM, my Twitter account, and, you can DM me there. Now, the easiest way is to just get on Facebook, and then when you see them, I post, just put I'm in. But I will try to get to everybody so it's somewhat fair. I'm going to timestamp things, because if we go over 24, right now, as far as I think I just want to do 24. I think 24 is a good number. It's manageable. We get into a lot more, which if there's a lot more interest, we're obviously going to allow another bracket. But as of right now, it's manageable. I got 2 videos, a week just based on this, but it's a lot of content for it. So I think overall, I think season 3 is going to have 24 again. So we'll hopefully have everybody taken care of. Now, season 3, I think it was overall. I think I did the math yesterday, and this is guesstimation because I haven't done the shipping yet for season 2. But my guesstimation is that I'm going to go in the hole $218 based off of the shipping that I kind of put in, some of the people I put in, and so kind of an adjustment. So basically $218, I'm going in the hole. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I messed up. I miscalculated a number of things this season, and it needs to be rectified with season 3. So here we go. Each entry is going to be $76 this time. It is up about $11 from season 2, and so some of that you're going to find. I tried to get some EVs with some EVs, estimated values, for all you that don't know what that means. But let's get started. $76 per entry. It's basically going to be a lot like season 2. 3 packs per match, except for the collector's box, which is in week 6, and the collector's box is going to be the Kaldheim collector's booster, and so it's going to be 1 pack per person there. But I really wanted to do that set. I think this set's going to be unbelievable. I think the art's incredible. So 6-week challenge, 1 match per week per person. There's going to be obviously 2 videos, 2 brackets, same as season 2. Counting all mythics, rares, foils, uncommons over 25 cents. It's going to be TCG market value based off of the day we're editing. And I ran into it a few times this, I think it was last week, where I was editing a video one day and the next day the values were different. And look, I ended up actually just going by that day, but I was like, man, these people watch these videos back to back, they're going to notice this card was 10 cents difference. If they notice that. But it is what it is. It's the day I edit it, so that each bracket is kept in that line. So I will do a full video, the editing, get the prices and whatnot for that day, but it's the day I edit the video, that's the pricing I use. So just to keep everything straight, the winner of each match will get 3 points, the loser will get 1 point. Should you tie, which is highly unlikely because we're coming down to pennies on this one, we're going to split it 2 and 2. Of course, then we have chase cards, and chase cards are worth +1 per chase card you pull. So if you happen to be a person that pulls 2, you're getting an extra 2 points. It's pretty sweet, but I think the chase cards are really going to kind of define people as they move forward in the season. So I think the chase cards are super important. There's only a few other ways to win. It's basically the same as season 2, for other than winning at the end of the season, other than the points. If you have 4 losses in a row, you get a Modern Horizon pack. If you get 6 losses in a row, you get a Modern Horizon pack. So if you lose 6 in a row, you're going to get 1 for the 4 and 1 for the 6. Also, the lowest value at the end of the season, including box topper, gets you 1 Modern Horizon pack, and that's per bracket. So the loser of each bracket does get an extra Modern Horizon pack to open. We're just trying to add those values up. In addition, on season 2, there was box toppers. So box toppers are going to get opened at the end. They're going to be given to the lowest value. In this one, I don't think we have any box toppers. I could be wrong, unless Kaldheim. I don't think they're having box toppers. Anyways. So what you can win, it's gonna be the same way. First place gets, to choose the first box. They get to choose I'm gonna give you kind of 5 or 6 choices of what you can open as your prize box. You're gonna get 18 packs of that first box. Second place, and this just goes, at the end when I'm doing points and stuff, it's all combined. Bracket, the green bracket and the blue bracket are going to be one bracket at the end. Okay, so second place, no matter what the bracket is, brackets are just designed for setup of matches. Second place gets 12 packs from the second booster box, and they get to choose the second booster box. So there's 2 booster boxes that we give on that bonus week, and first place gets 18 and gets to choose the first box. Second place gets 12 packs and they get to choose the second box. Third place will get 9 packs from the first place booster box. Fourth place gets 7 packs from the second place booster box. Fifth place gets 5 packs from the first place box. Sixth place gets 4 packs from the first place box. 7th, 8th, and 9th get 3 packs each from the second place box. And 10th, 11th, and 12th get 2 packs from the second place box. Kind of spread it out a little bit, get some people some packs at the end as you go down the list. 12 out of 24 people get extra packs at the end. And then some of the bottom feeders are going to get extra stuff too, probably. So we went over that. So let's see, what sets are we doing? We wanted to change it up a little bit this time. With the skyrocket in Commander Legends, unless I just increase the price like quite a bit, it just wasn't feasible for because I already went in the hole so much on season 2. I didn't want to do it again on season 3, and so we ended up kicking that one out. What we're doing for the collector box at the end is Kaldheim, and it should be super fun regardless. So everybody will get 1 pack. There should be some decent value in there. We're going to kick it off at week 1 with a Kaldheim draft booster, 3 packs apiece. Week 2, Throne of Eldraine. Dave and I love Throne of Eldraine. I think it's the long lost set that everybody misses. Week 3 is going to be Core Set 2020, and I did that because we had some amazing boxes this last season with Core Set 2020. And I think everybody sees the value of it, and they're such playable cards that I just think it was a great choice. So we're doing 2 more boxes of that. Week 4, we're doing Ravnica Allegiance, and we put it on week 4. That way Dave can do it, because Dave will hopefully have more luck with shock lands, although my second video did have 3 shocks, than I do, because I'm just not, as much as I love shocks and I'm obsessed with them, I just can't seem to pull them. So Dave's going to open Ravnica Allegiance week 4. All these are 3 packs apiece each week. Week 5, Rivals of Ixalan. I did this one because they're trending at about $140 a box right now to get a hold of them. And the estimated values, I think on average is around like 130 or 135. I looked it up the other day, a couple days ago. But even the low estimated value was pretty darn high, and I don't remember what it was, but I was pleasantly surprised. And to be quite honest, at $140 even a box right now, I think Rivals of Ixalan, we're going to see a jump here in the next 6 months or so. I think it's going to be $170, $180 a box here real shortly. We're going to do that one. The estimated value is pretty high in that box. I thought it was super fun. I haven't opened one. Somebody on, was it Anthony T? Is it Anthony T or somebody had me open a Rivals of Ixalan box, and it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad either. It was pretty darn good. So even for not having like a fantastic box, it was a pretty darn good box. It was great, and this was, I don't know, 9 months ago or something. So we're definitely going with that. Chase cards, everybody's favorite pot. Oh, I don't need to do the screen. The screen's already popping itself. Boo! Chase cards. Week 1 with Kaldheim. Any pathway. You get a pathway, you get an extra point. You get 2 pathways, you get 2 points. That's how it works, okay? Week 2, I do need to scroll down a little bit. Week 2, Throne of Eldraine. Yes, Dave's pick, and he wanted to go with Drown in the Loch, because, I mean, it's a $3+ card right now. It's a fantastic card, especially with all the mills and everything going on. So, Drown in the Loch, you're going to get $3+ value plus extra points. Week 3. And Week 3's theme is kind of based on the other day. I went through all the uncommon cards that I'd open in random booster boxes, and I pulled a bunch of the high valued ones that were in there. It ended up being, I think there was like 72 cards. Ended up being about $121 worth of value just in uncommons. These are all uncommons. I mean, Bala Ged, but Angel of Vitality is one that, it's a $1.50+ card, and I had a ton of them. And I mean, there was some in here, and I'm not even gonna lie, like the Veil of Summers just sitting in here, just sitting in the uncommon boxes that aren't organized quite yet. It's blasphemous. It's blasphemous, but I don't play very much green. And so it was kind of just sitting in there, and I knew I was going to go through it here pretty soon. But I mean, anything over 90 cents I pulled out, I put in here. And that's like a year's worth of uncommons that I've only opened on the channel. That I've opened on the channel and I just put in there. So pretty unbelievable. Anyways, Angel of Vitality is going to be week 3 core set 2020 chase card. And then week 4, Wilderness Reclamation. Wilderness Reclamation for Ravnica Allegiance. I just chose that one because it's a fairly high dollar card, and I felt like we could get a few of them. And then for week 5, I chose one of my favorite cards, and it's the Pitiless Plunderer. It's the Pitiless Plunderer, and Rivals of Ixalan. It had so many cards that I could choose from, rares, uncommons, mythics, that I thought might make a good chase card, because it doesn't need to be an uncommon. I just like the uncommon aspect in which you could get like more than one. You're more likely to get more than one than you are a rare or a mythic. So, and then week 6, it's any Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider, or Valky, God of Lies. So any of those, there might be somebody that pulls a pack with one of each in there, or 2 and 1. I mean, I don't know. I haven't opened a collector's yet. Speaking of which, tonight, I don't know if this is dropping before or after, but Kraken Packs MTG is gifting us with an opening on his channel of a collector's box. So you better tune into his channel. I can't wait to watch it. It's gonna be awesome. And then anything else as far as the season goes, it's the matchups the same as this last week. As we go into it, the Fireside before we start the season, which will be early March. By the time once everything gets filled up, we'll collect, but then we won't start till about early March. It's going to be the same matchups that we've had the last few seasons. So that just keeps it easy. But that Fireside before, we'll roll, and we'll do the randomizer, and we'll place ourselves 1 through 24. So depending on how many people end up signing up for the league, I may or may not be in the league. Same with Dave and Josh. We might do a rotation so that we're not all 3 of us taking spots. This one, season 2 filled up a little bit slower, but we still filled up like a week and a half or 2 weeks before the season started. And so, by the end, we still had people wanting to be in there. Posy Brown wanted to be in the league, and I didn't save him a spot, mainly because I thought he responded to me and I was confused on the response, but he's good with it anyways. But But that being said, I think only one of us might end up being in the league so that other people can be in the league. I mean, because we want you guys to be involved with us. It's so much fun. So that's season 3. And in a nutshell, this will all be posted on Facebook, so you can read it multiple times in the Clever Magic Community Facebook page, which is in the descriptions below. For all you that haven't joined us, we would love for you to join us. It's a private group, so you gotta wait for one of us to approve you entering. But you know what? It's nice that it's private, because anything you post in there is just for us, our community. And then it's the availability of everything that we're kind of doing in there. You know, Dave posts stuff in there. Dave and Josh are probably better about posting stuff in there. When I find myself on Facebook, sometimes I'm just like scrolling through, and then I might find something, I might respond real quick, or I'll go to the notifications and respond and not even scroll through anything else. And that's what I have time for. So with all that being said, I did change this up a little bit. I mean, it's a work in progress. I'm still waiting for my other 2 paintings. I haven't decided if I'll probably put those lower, so I'll probably have to move everything around again. But we mastered it up there, and we got some battle bonds, some conspiracy, some 2015 modern master, some double and ultimate iconic over there. I thought about going 2015 on both sides, but then I was like, no, I want an iconic. I love iconic. I don't understand why iconic's still only like $210. It should be worth more. And pretty much everything else is the same, and I might put some shelving. I gotta figure it out. And then you can't see it, but this wall needs something. Moved all my baseball stuff across the way so I can stare at it, and pretty much just for me, because this is a magic channel. That and Flesh and Blood. I do a decent Flesh and Blood too. Without further ado, let's get into the giveaway, because you know we do giveaways. All right. If you guessed we're doing the box of magic, you are correct. We're gonna do the drawing and give a couple people 2 cards apiece. 2 cards apiece out of this box of love. Sweet box of love. Here we go. Who's gonna be the first contestant? Who's it gonna be? Corlithio! Man, dude's pretty lucky. Dude is pretty lucky. Let's put that up to the side right there. Let's do 1 from there. And we'll do 1 that's pretty close up over here. All right. Corlithio. Here we go. Boom! Gravebreaker Lamia. Okay, we got to do better than that. Here we go. Ooh, a dragon mask. Not bad. Not fantastic. Not bad. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, here we go. We don't want to block up on my face. Captain Crazy. The craziest of captains being crazy. Okay. Here we go. Whew. You nervous? Cappy? You shouldn't be. It's all free stuff. Boom! Oh, Karuga. He could have been so good too. Could have been. And Zagras. It's a vampire rogue. He can go into multiple decks. Not too shabby. Let's do 1 more. Here we go. 1 more. And we gotta pull something great. Ooh, McGwitchy. Tom McGwitchy. Here we go. You ready? You ready, buddy? Boom! Ooh. There's a full art aura Skyclave Hierophant. That's pretty decent. That's a pretty. Anytime you get a full art, anyways, that's yeah. And Jared. Oh my gosh. Oh, especially with the prices and the boom. Fantastic hit. That etched foiling is just... My daughter was looking at them the other day and she's like, these ones are so beautiful. And I said, yeah, they are. They are. Now Jared's got a new home at Tom's house. Congratulations. Let's do 1 more. I got to do 1 more. 1 more. Robert H. Yes, y'all know him from the league, from the channel. Let's give him some extra good stuff. And if you win and you're in my league, you don't get your cards until I send out your league cards. Until I send out your league cards. Isn't that strange? It's not strange. It's saving on shipping, okay? Oh, another foil etched Belborca Spectral Sergeant. Man, Robert H. You dog. You dog. And a full art Dirge Bat. This was very, very similar to the last ones that we gave Tom. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. And this is your send-off. I'm leaving you with this. We're not going to do anything in addition to this. I'm not going to do an outro. This is the outro. This is the outro. I want to thank everybody. Make sure you check Facebook tonight. Get if you don't have Facebook, be one of the first ones to send me a DM on Twitter or an email. Okay, my email's in the descriptions below. So if you want in the league, you don't pay until everybody's signed up and we got the spots figured out. Then I'll start collecting. I want to thank everybody. Make sure you're subscribed. Like the video if you don't mind. All this algorithm stuff. Comment so you can win some cards. And we'll catch you on the next video.